we can relax, we can go in, eat this dang cheesecake that's been here so long. But we have a game to 100%, and we can't do that in the house. In case you're wondering, my Zenny count has gone down because I bought as many unlockers as physically possible. And you'll see why later. Now, if we look in our library, way on down, you'll see that you have every single Navi physically possible, or now you know, without going into some areas that you can't really go into yet. Well, except MagLine. Pretty good MagLine. So we still have room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a few more Navis. Now, here's the next section of the game. First off, trying to get all of the licenses, because in this game you start out with the Z license, of course, then you upgrade to a B license, then A license, and you have the option at some point of the game to get an S license, which I'm going to do now because I forgot about it. I'm so smart. So, yeah, let the battles commence. Just need to get rid of this thigh. Then you get rid of this thigh, and then I'll be good. My goodness, what is wrong with my speech? Like, good grief, I just cannot speak at all ever again. Thankfully, these viruses are actually pretty easy, due to the mistake of forgetting to do this until later. Of course, you know, they get harder and all that, but the point is, oh, you would do that. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Thankfully, I have a Recover 200 in my deck. Chip folder. Whatever the heck you call it in this game. I've played so many games now that have stuff like that, and I can never remember at all. And, yeah, not gonna have much to say. Almost done with school, that's always very lovely, considering how much of a pain school is. And, oh well, I did waste that. Oh, come on, really? I know I can do better than that, just... Oh, dang, why'd I do that? I'm not being smart today, or yesterday. Thankfully, this guy only does a little bit of health draining. I guess that's what you call it. And, alright, that's a better idea. Lovely. These guys are just getting lovelier every time. Come on, Dominard. There we go. Now everything can die and I don't have to worry a bit. Thankfully, these are only 10 battles. You're wondering, what do you mean only 10 battles? That's a whole lot of battles. No, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing. And I got rid of the two most annoying. Don't have much to say. I love I just said nothing after that, just like, okay, I can't get over how stupid that last thing was. Must make it. Landing in the middle does not help that. Yeah, these guys are very annoying in the real life game whenever they don't fail every so often. because then you get to deal with giant explosions every time, and oh hey, it's a trio. Who knew? And dodge. Jeez, those guys just go fast. I mean, did you even see that thing move? I didn't think so. I'm actually surprised at how close I am with becoming done with this game, because the after game in this game is not anywhere as bad as, oh, say, one particular game that I'm thinking of that I'm pretty sure everybody knows at this point, because I complain about it often enough. Alright. Big ol' goof. Alright, good. I can get rid of the dominers. Hard head 3s. Why the crap did I say dominer? Why the heck did I get myself hit? Let myself get hit. Why am I so bad at English? I actually do have a reason I could be bad at English. I actually had medical hearing problems growing up. Nothing sounded clear to me. It was as if everything I was listening to was underwater. And we got our S license. And Reg Up 1. Other than the S license, well, there's one big thing that you get for the S licenses, but other than getting the license and the Reg Up, there's not really too much that this license gives you, and you do a lot of crap to get those licensees, whatever you want to call them. And now that I think about it, let me look at my key items. Mostly so I can figure out how many bug frags I have. 27, just 5 more. Wow, just 5 more. I'm amazed that it's just 5 more. Well, you can't really do much here, because if you try taking the SS license exam, the guy will be all like, oh, I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to do that. For some reason, we need this ArmyData that we'd never even heard of before. Now, here's the most evil thing. Look, there's something back here. And that guy gives you the last power-up of the game. That's not where you find the power-ups. And with that, we've gone up to 93. Meaning, we're only missing a few things. And that would be a few HP memories and all the Reg Ups. And some of the bug frags. So, what I'm going to do now is... time to go to the undernet. And I'm going to show myself actually going to the undernet, because it's not a horrid process getting to the undernet now. All you have to do is go here, and not do what I just did there, whatever it was. Get the heck out of here. And while I'm thinking about it, I have yet to upgrade it to my Mindbndr. And viruses in disguise. Virus in disguise. Let me see if I can get this right. Left B, right B. Yay. I can get it. Wait, I've had a tree bomb 2S. Haven't I? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I've had tree bomb 2. Maybe not the S code, but I've had one. And so you may notice, oh hey, we're in the internet. Why the heck are you in the internet? Well, first off, why not be in the internet? Second off, medium cloud. Wait, I already have one of those. There's a lot of stuff in the internet, and it's a very good idea to explore this. The problem is, there's a lot of security cubes in the way, and oh yeah, there's another sub-memory. And we can't really get through those security cubes unless we're higher license, such as S and SS. But I already have one of those. Yes, I do. So welcome to undernet 4. I know, kind of random, but welcome here nonetheless. this place is actually pretty massive, but the only two places of interest you really want to go to are kind of out of the way. But you can go through here nonetheless. Now, if you're wondering what those guys are brushmen. There's 3 versions of them, but they all do the same thing: annoy you. Because they're always with some other enemy, and they paint holy panels, which means that anybody on those holy panels takes half damage, including them. And they make them. And they can come over to your side and just kind of paint whatever hazard they want. Double needle A. Guess that's my first double needle A outside that special folder. Oh hey, it's these guys. Yahoos again. Let's see if I get anything. Sure enough, I can get a big bomb O. Which is actually pretty good, because then I can get rid of the big bomb asterisk, and you'll see why that I get rid of that. 2000. Yeah, the undernet gives you a lot of good stuff in its mystery data, especially in undernet area 5. I can never remember which I have and which I don't have. I'm pretty sure I've had a remote bit too, though. Right? Please tell me I'm correct. No, I'm not. Oh well. Just another thing to tag in the video. Thangy. Oh yeah, meet the MagLines. They're interesting enemies. I'll say that. They just kind of fly around the screen, and as you see, they have these numbers and shields, and you can't hurt them unless you do a larger amount of damage than is on their shield thingy. That's an aura, and auras become pretty important later on, but not quite yet. You can actually get their auras if you do well enough in their battles, but alas, we have not yet done so. And get rid of that. Get the heck out. Get that thing the heck out of here. And yes, they are actually. These guys are element, but only in their shields, not in their anything else. I mean, their bodies are just regular, but their shields are auras. I keep on calling them shields. Their auras are actually elemental. Now, if you talk to this guy, this is the deepest part of the undernet, and it's so scary you can't even jack. It's pretty scary because we can't jack out of this area. Well, let's rush on in. Now, wait a second. This is the World 3. Interesting. Oh well, time to explore a little bit. Triple S, jeez. Yeah, this is why I want to hold off on this place for a little bit. Oh yeah, you also get to meet these guys. They're protectos. They count down from 10. You can't damage them. You have to kill them both. But thankfully these are only level 1, so all I have to do is use a Proto-Man and they're gone. And this place has some of the strongest viruses in the game. I mean, just yow. I mean, look, 100 power auras. And these guys are pretty mean when it comes to giving out their aura, which is a 100 powered aura. Go figure. And they have some pretty strong attacks. And like I said, very hard to damage thanks to those auras. Thank you for nothing. You useless reptile. So yeah. And unlike the MagLines, you can't pierce their defenses with a strong enough attack that's also against their element. But they're actually elemental though. Weird. Alright, so barely surviving that. Well, I want to get... Oh yeah, we got a few more protectos to go through. protect those. Let me just say this. Having a fast gauge really helps here. And also, the attack has to be a single attack, and it has to hit all of them at the same time. You can tell why this place may be a little bit annoying to most people. I almost said some people. And their blast is pretty darn powerful, and it continues. So, yeah, you gotta have a good folder with some strong attacks to get rid of these guys. And no, attacks that add up damage don't count. Like, Gator would only count as 100 damage each. So, yeah, definitely useful to have high level chips. So, oh hey, it's a net dealer. Wow, his prices. Look at these things. There's even one that's 50,000. I actually have enough money for this. Buy the BblWrap. Oh my goodness, it's a very good ship if you get hit often enough. Now there's an interesting thing. All the other security cubes will be S. This double S or triple S. This is the only one that's only single S. And oh hey, we're back on our home page to finally get this thing. Now imagine coming over here without an unlocker chip. No telling how many times I've done this both in the ROM and in real life. Hey, it's that ArmyData. And we can jack out of there. Alright then, we'll have to keep that place in mind. But for now I just need to check my time, and if I don't have any more time I guess that'll be the end here. Alright, turns out there's actually a few more minutes, so I can do a couple of side quests along the way. Now, if you remember in here, there was this woman who wanted a big bomb asterisk, but we didn't want to give it up because we couldn't make the program advance otherwise. But now that we can give her the big bomb asterisk, and yeah, she needs this big bomb asterisk to do some work. Now let me check. I have 154 now. Let's see how much this goes up. She gives us a whole freaking chip folder. And now we're 158. Oh, nice. That's our third folder of the game. Wait, she even gives us a Raton 2 J. Oh, nice. G. There's some really weird chips in here, including the Mindbndr, which there's actually some chips that you have to buy to get in here. You even get these 3 chips in your folder, if you know what I mean. And you also get the MagLine, LavaLine, and IceLine. Now you're grab asterisk and an attack 20. Now I need to check. Have I had a... No, I've had a silver fist for a long time. I need to try and figure out what that... Oh, probably the triple needle. Oh, I've had a triple needle. Spice 2, maybe? I think I've had that too. Spice 1, nope. Spice 2, I've had that. Alright, so yada da da da. Low Cloud. Oh, probably the Mindbndr. That's usually one you have to buy for 10,000. And yep, that was the... Alright. So, with her out of the way, that's... Need to try and figure out where I can find some more stuff. Not as much to say I'm lazy, but there isn't really much else I can do in the game that doesn't require a very long amount of time to get to in the short amount of time I have. And with the short amount of time left, I can't really do anything, and I need to check stuff off screen and all that, so I guess I'll figure everything out later and go from there.